With elimination races comes the need to fight for track position. The first eliminator grid is formed of the bottom half of our heat race participants. Dylan had the fastest qualifying time, and in turn 1, Kelton managed to go from last to second. The Mustang speed was no fluke then, but in elimination race 1, Dylan managed to spin and showed us exactly how bad it is to lose control of this car. P1 and P2 are moving on to the finals, so it makes sense why Dylan would be very desperate to get second place back from Gary. But that wasn't the end of his turmoil though. This corner seemed to prove extremely difficult for the rear of the Mustang, going over a crest and braking. It was clear that the Mustang could catch back up to the Audi rather quick, but if Dylan couldn't keep it going in a straight line, it might not be able to make it into the final. The third attempt at an overtake on Gary was no better. The contact between the two of them putting Dylan into a massive spin and sliding Gary off the track. But Dylan would take the last laugh, as Gary eventually lost control of the Audi and sent it flying off into the gravel trap. So it's a Mustang 1-2 then, led by Kelton and followed by Dylan, that will be immediately moving on to the final. It was a cheeky car change for Jackson and Jake, who took the Mustang and the Nissan respectively. In Elimination Race 2, Cooper showed just how hard that Mustang is to drive. One of the most consistent drivers losing it and giving first and second place to Jackson and Waleed respectively. And in an effort to try and keep the unseemably unbeatable Cooper out of the final, they worked together to secure first and second place. And in Elimination Race 2, their strategy seemed to work perfectly. Although Cooper was flying and catching the back of Waleed rapidly, he did not have enough time to retake second place. So it's Kelton and Dylan that will be moving on, along with Jackson and Waleed. Gary and Derek have been sent to the last chance qualifier to prove that they have a chance in the final. Cooper and Jake will also be following them in there after their third and fourth place finish.